Hello, dear students. How are you all? I hope everyone is doing good and safe at your homes. So, today I'm going to start with a new chapter, that is winds, storms, and cyclones. So, you all are very well familiar with these words, right? So, students, the weather of the place we live in has a tremendous effects on our daily lives. So, from the shelter we build to the clothes we wear and the food we eat, everything is affected by the weather of the place. And also, if the weather turns severe, for example, if it is a very strong winds, heavy rains, or cyclones, it can have a great impact on the lives of the people. So these natural calamities like floods, cyclones, or heavy rains or strong winds, so these natural calamities affects everything including agriculture, communication, transportation, and electric supply. So now we shall study more about these natural phenomena and some basic concepts concerning them. Okay, let us begin by studying some important properties of the air. So first one is air exerts pressure. So students, air is all around us and it exerts pressure on us, right? So you know that air we cannot see, but we can feel the air. So we can feel the force exerted by air on our face when we sit on a fast riding motor bikes ಅಲ್ವಾ ನಾವು ಗಾಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕುತ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಸೊ ವಿ cannot see the air but we can feel it. The following picture demonstrate that air exerts pressure. So students, here is one activity that to prove air exerts pressure. So aim is air exerts pressure. So things required is a tumbler, a piece of cardboard, and the water. Okay, so method of doing it. So fill the tumbler with a water and cover its mouth with a cardboard. So if you have to take one tumbler, you have to fill the water and then you have to cover with a cardboard. So holding the cardboard in a place with one hand, carefully turn this tumbler upside down. So ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಉಲ್ಟಾ ತಿರುಗಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ ಇದನ್ನ. So remove your hand from the cardboard gently. So record your observation. So when you you will see that the cardboard does not fall off and the water remains inside the inverted tumbler. So ಈ ತರನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಇದು ನೀರು ತಗೊಂಡು. So you have to press this cardboard tightly, and when you invert the tumbler, so you won't find this cardboard and water is falling off. So this is because the air pressure being exerted on the cardboard from the below. Okay, ikkada kelgadainda air pressure exert ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. That's why this cardboard will not fall off. So conclusion is this shows that air exerts pressure. So next one is high speed winds result in reduced air pressure. If the wind of the speed is high, so it will create a less air pressure. So wind has an ability to lift the things, right? So to demonstrate this, so you can take a strip of paper, hold it between the thumb and the forefinger and bring it closer to your mouth. Okay, so you blow strongly over the paper strip. So record your observation. So what you will observe, you will notice that the paper strip rises upward, right? So this paper strip will rises up, and so when you blow over the strip, the air above it moves. So ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ air ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೇಲೆ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So this moving air reduces the pressure above the strip. Okay, so moving air reduces the pressure above the strip. Thus the air pressure below the strip becomes more than the air pressure above it. Okay, so ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ pressure ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. So here the air pressure below the strip becomes more than the air pressure on the above. So this lifts the strip upwards. Illi pressure ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. So that's why the paper will be lifted upwards. So this activity shows that high speed wind results in reduced air pressure. So here is one more activity, that is high speed wind results in lower air pressure. So things required is 2 balloons and a stick. So method of doing it, so take 2 identical air filled balloons and tie them at the end of the stick. So at least 10 meters, the distance between 2 balloons should be 10 centimeters apart. So you blow air in the space between the balloons. ಈ ಎರಡು balloon ಮಧ್ಯೆ you have to blow the air. So what you will observe, so you'll notice that on blowing air between the balloons, they move towards each other. So ಎರಡು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಈ ತರ ಮೂವ್ ಆಗ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ. So the reason is, as air is blown between these 2 balloons, the speed of the air is increases, right? So the speed of the air will be increases. So as you know that when the wind speed is high, so air pressure will be less, right? The speed of the air increases, so this reduces the air pressure between these balloons. So the pressure on the opposite sides, of the balloon being higher and push the balloons towards each other. So ee kadeinda ee kadeinda aa kade, so pressure will be high. So by this we can know that high speed wind reduces the air pressure. So it is clear from this activity that if the speed of the wind increases, there is a drop in the air pressure. So this is also known as Bernoulli's principle. So Bernoulli's principle means, so if the speed of the wind increases and it reduces the air pressure, so this is called as Bernoulli's principle. So which states that an increase in speed of a fluid is accompanied by the decrease in the pressure. So pressure decrease agadike karana high speed wind. So when a high speed winds blow over the roofs of the buildings which are weakly attached to the buildings, the roofs can be lifted and blown away. So maybe you're very familiar with this one. So when the wind is moving very fastly or in a high speed, so if the roof tops of the buildings which are very weak, which is attached to the buildings, the roof can be lifted and it can be blown away by the strong winds. And next property of air is, air moves from high pressure to low pressure. Andre high pressure iroinda low pressure area ge, so air will move. Students, we know that water flows from an area of high altitude to an area of low altitude, right? So in a similar way, air always move from an area of high pressure to an area of low pressure. Okay, let us see one activity to understand these effects. Okay, so activity aim is to demonstrate that air expands on heating and air moves from an area of higher pressure to an area of lower pressure. So things required is a balloon, an empty bottle and a tub filled with the hot water, and so these are the necessary things. So method is, so loosen the balloon by filling it with the air, so then letting the air out. Okay, take the empty bottle. You have to take the empty bottle and cover its mouth with this balloon. So place this bottle in a tub of hot water. So hot water li balloon na idbeku. So what you will notice means, so you will notice that when placed in a hot water, the balloon will expand. Okay, the balloon will expand. So after some time, if you remove this bottle and keep it under the cold water, so this inflated balloon size become decreases. Cold water ittaga size kadme agutte. So explanation for this is, when the tub is put in the hot water tub, the air particles inside this bottle start heating. Ee bottle olgade irunta air particles will start heating. The heat makes the air particles move faster and cover more space. ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತ ಸ್ಪೇಸ್ ನ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳಕ್ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. This shows that air expands on heating and this increases the air pressure inside this bottle. So pressure ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So the air pressure inside the balloon is lower than that of inside this bottle. So thus the air moves into the balloon which start inflating. So in the same way, if you keep it in a cold water, it will deflates. Friends, this activity is already we have done in the previous chapters. So in this activity, if you put the bottle with the inflated balloon in a tub of cold water, you will observe that the balloon shrinks, right? So this happens because the cold water cools the air particles inside this bottle. So as a result, the air pressure in the bottle also decreases in comparison to the balloon. So the air from this balloon moves to the bottle making shrink. So illironta hot air particles ella cool age, so the balloon will shrink. So therefore air moves from an area where the air pressure is high to an where the air pressure is low. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗೆ ಪ್ರೆಷರ್ ಕೂಡ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ and when the temperature decreases, so the air pressure will also decreases. So the greater the pressure difference, the faster is the movement of air. In other words, the greater is the wind speed. Next property is air expands on heating. We have seen in the above activities that the air in the bottle moves to occupy the spaces in the balloon. So this shows that air expands on heating. So students, you might have noticed smoke coming out of a chimney in the houses or in the factories, right? The smoke always seems to go upwards. So do you know why you feel like this? So also you might have seen hot air balloons. This is hot air balloon. So this hot air balloons are rising up in the sky. So how do they rise up? Yav tara rise agutte? So let us try to answer these questions. So the smoke from the chimney contains, as I told in the previous activity, it contains hot air particles. And the surrounding air particles are cooler. So as the air expands on heating, hot air becomes lighter than the surrounding cool air. So we know that lighter things always rise above heavier things, alva. So the surroundings will cool the air. So as we already know that lighter things always rises above the heavier things. Similarly, as the air inside this balloon, hot air balloon, so as the air inside the balloon is heated, it expands. Okay, it will expand and becomes lighter. So the lighter air rises up, taking the balloon upward. So ide tara, so move upward, move agutte. So this is how these two works. So students, these are the properties of the wind. I hope you have understood. Thank you.